Welcome back, everybody. So in the last video you guys saw, I think, if I remember, was us doing the setup on the wood. We were I think we cut the hole in the sub. Yeah, I think we're getting some of the trunk stuff set up. So yeah, it's been raining still here lately a lot, so I've been doing a lot of stuff inside and haven't had too much updates on that stuff. More of just finish up some wiring, which I'll probably show in the next video. Nothing crazy, you know, but yeah. So today I was gonna get a head start because my brother's gonna sell the seats out of the Integra because he has some Brom ones that he bought. Oh damn, that he bought for the Integra. And so I went ahead and took out, I already did a lot of this before the video started because I was like, you know, I'm gonna get a head start, and then I was getting pretty deep in it and I was, you know what, I guess I'll make a video about it. But yeah, I cleaned out all the back. I wanted to spray the trunk with some truck coating. Got the seats lifted out, make sure everything is clean. And then, as weird as it sounds, I threw a lot of the stuff under the carpet, like the dirt, like anything that I knew was gonna get vacuumed, because this carpet's tan. When we got the car, they converted everything to GSR besides this carpet, so it's already all nasty either way. So once we rip the carpet out in the near future, we're gonna go ahead and vacuum all the inside out. So technically we cleaned it in the future, right? Yeah. But anyways, right now, so with the Integra, right now what I was gonna start doing was start laying out some of the stuff that I can do in the meantime right now that it's not raining. Because, oh, and that's another thing too, you gotta notice we took out the quarter panels because they were just bad, and probably tomorrow we're gonna pick up some new ones. So that's another reason why we couldn't put back the whole system in yet, because if we put it right now with no interior, I have to take it back out, put the interior, do it again, so it makes no purpose. So I was like, what can I do in the meantime? And my brother wanted to get his car wire tucked as well, which is not a problem, you know. We're able to do that, just kind of more in depth, I guess I would say. But yeah, so right now I was getting ready to run the battery wire. Whoa. Whoa. So I'm getting ready to run the battery wire right now through the chassis right here. I already took out the fuse box from the engine bay. Hey, what are you doing with that car? Yeah, you guys didn't know either. If you guys don't have me on social. What did? Oh yeah, yeah, oh, it is a 10 amp. I only put a small one in there just to see. I was gonna tell you that I forgot.
Bro, you gotta see the footage that I got right now. Did I do a good job?
Yeah, daddy. Nah, but I already took out the fuse box from the inside. This thing is all bad. Took out the battery tray because it's going in the back. We're getting a PC680 for it, and the Odyssey one's one I have in my car. That's a starter wire, so I still have a lot of work ahead of me. It's really fun. But I was looking for a way to tuck the fuse box, because I know there's a lot of ways that people do it where they cut the glove box and like EGs, but I didn't really see a way. And I took about almost let's say probably like 20 minutes. I'm gonna figure out a way, because I know my brother, since he has a quick release, airbags are basically non-existent on this car. So it's like, you know, why even have it in here? At the end of the day, race car, right? Damn. So yeah, it was kind of hard to take out the freaking airbag. I mean, I don't know if it's illegal to say it or not, but it's just 2 bolts right here, and it goes like that. It goes bolted up. It's 2 bolts, these top ones. I took it off because I thought I needed to, but I didn't. My first time doing it. And then there's gonna be 2 bolts on this side and on this. Oh yeah, you can see them right here. This one and this one. And then when you're doing it, I guess there's like sealant around here. You're gonna pry it from the back and it comes off. So yeah, basically where I'm at right now. So right now, the way I'm thinking of doing this fuse box, because I still need to get the blower motor. He has nothing under here. I tell you, got the car. Still need to get the blower motor, and we're not gonna have AC, but just to have the little vent passing by here. And I seen on someone's story, I forgot whose it was, but I actually liked the idea. So I'm not saying I'm the first one that did this, I'm just saying I liked it. So I'm gonna try to do it too, is have the fuse box. Oh yep, see, look at that, boom, somewhere right there. So that way if he gets the carbon delete, you can just pop off that tray, access fuses, easy. and then out of sight, out of mind. Oh, that should stop. So right now I'm just trying to figure out a way of how to mount this fuse box as stock as possible using the stock brackets. Obviously it's not meant to be here, so nothing's gonna really line up, but I mean, this is where you kind of gotta use your imagination. Nah, me. So since this doesn't have any of the actual like heater stuff, I know for a fact they're gonna line up to this stud and that stud. So oh, I forgot I can bolt this back up. Sometimes I amaze myself, like I truly do. Okay, so right now I put the bracket back on. It was right here. That was for the airbag right there. And right now if I have it sitting against that like that, that's like money, you know, because it still has perfect amount of room for it to sit. Has an even better angle, so like trying to pull the fuses out, you know, everything's accessible. The wires come out of here. I might only have to extend the, well, I have to extend I guess all of them, but like it's a good reach, you know, like they're not like kinked or nothing. Blower motor should have more than enough room with those studs in place. Now the only thing I'm looking at is where to make some mounting points at, because I'm gonna have to make a bracket regardless of what, but I'm trying to see what I can do, and I think I found a solution. So none of these line up right here, but what I can probably do is make a bracket from right here, bend downward, come level, and then have that bolt up to this. Or is that the bracket? Oh yeah, right here, this one, because that one's more slanted, and I don't really feel like cutting that because it's a really rigid piece, you know what I mean, and it doesn't really have like flat angles to it. So if I put this like that again, now what I could also do is drill through the plastic right here, make holes coming out, and then from there, no, that wouldn't work either. See, I'm debating on cutting it now. That's a solid spot, man. Like even with that bolted there, like I shouldn't flex whatsoever, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna leave it right there for right now. That should be good. That way I can start running the battery wire and all the other stuff. So I think we'll be all right, because I still need to run the little power post to distribute everything. So that's another thing I need to look forward to put at, but one step at a time. All right, I've come to my senses. I'm gonna cut that plate. That'll be the easiest way, and then it'll go into the plastic. The plastic won't get harmed. We should be all right. I'm gonna use some little small Allen keys, go from the inside, and we should be okay, because let's see. Yeah, we'll be all right. So I'm gonna leave it right there for right now. I'm liking that spot good. Even with the cover, it's still very, very accessible, as you guys can see, you know. But if anything, I might leave the cover off, because I mean, might have it in there, you know, there's no moisture or anything gonna get in here. So now the only thing I'm gonna do, show you guys how let me get my blade. I'm gonna show you guys how I get the what. Oh, I know, because the thing, but we had trimmed it out because the bags, I said they don't fit. So I left them in there, but I was like, I know it won't work. But I'm gonna try to make this video somewhat of a wire tuck video. It ends up fully a wire tuck, so I'm not doing the headlights, but I'm bringing the fuse box harness inside. So all you need is literally a blade like this and some commitment. Alright, so now we come into here. When you're taking off the fuse box, there's going to be a bolt right here, and a bolt right there. All 10 mils. So I would show how I did it, but I mean, hopefully not in a rude way. Some common sense. Just 3 bolts. Comes right out. And then I also took out the battery tray. It was 2 12 mils, one right there, one back here. That came out first. Took out the battery terminal. You should have one terminal right here that goes to the alternator. Another one right next to it that goes powering the fuse box, and then another one from right here to right here for the ABS, which we're also deleting. So right now you guys can see this is merged with the actual engine harness itself, which is right here. And yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but we're basically gonna cut this zip tie and cut that zip tie, split the harness, see which direction they go, and just try to force these in through there. Looks difficult, but it's not. I'll show you guys how it's there right now. Alright, so we're gonna go down here, snip. This is my first time doing it with an Integra, but I mean, when I did it with my EF and an EG, basically the same process, so shouldn't be too different. Oh man, should be off. Alright, there we go. Bingo. Yeah, when they made these harnesses from factory, these fools did not care about how, I don't know how tight they made this, like damn. But now you get your blade and simply try to make a split. Whoa. Just be careful, do not nick any wires because this stuff does go to your engine bay. Alright, so I'm gonna just split everything and I'll show you guys how it looks once I have it all cut in the middle. Alright, it's getting dark fast, it's getting windy out here. Hope it doesn't rain soon, but this is where I'm at. So literally all I did was just, like I said, strip all the wires back, and this is what you want. You want these fuse box wires free. And one thing I am noticing, like I said, it's my first time, so not first time doing this, but first time with this chassis, and I'm seeing some wires do still come from the chassis. So I'm guessing that is those wires are for like stuff that gets controlled up here or maybe down there, I'm not sure. But there's also this little, where's it at, this plastic piece that goes around it, so like I guess it curves, I don't even know. All I do is use my wire cutters and just literally cut the plastic off. Done right there. Strip some wire back, and then you do kind of have to cut pretty deep in here, so it kind of splits the, this is like foam, I don't know what it is, to be honest. You can see right here. And then from there I just cut the grommet. You're gonna have to do this regardless. Cut the grommet right down the middle right here, not all the way, just for it to split, and then push it out, because if not, you're not gonna get the wires out. And from there I just started cutting all the loom and making every clip individual. So now from here, all we're gonna do is get the wire, push it through, pull it out the other side, and boom, that's basically you get your fuse box harness inside. So you can push this as much as you want, but for example, I got one going in right now, then you got this one going in right now. So yeah, you just go into the firewall and find it. All right, so right now we're behind the foam. The harness should be right there, and look, right away, this is the first plug that shows. Pulled it out, and boom. And like I said, up here with the fuse box, it's gonna sit right there. I am mostly gonna cut it, I lied. I'm gonna cut it right here down the sides, so I can bend that tab back and bolt it to the plastic, honestly. But yeah, you just want to run each wire through like that, and you should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all of those right now real quick and show you guys what the outcome is. All right, it's getting pretty dark already, but just like that, I have all the wires out right here. Boom, that's where the grommets at. You can see right now I'm just, well, I already did cut it. See if I can split it. I really can't. Yeah, I'm gonna try to split the grommet real quick with some wire cutters. Oh damn, let's see how I can do something with one hand. I'm trying not to mess up the foam as much, or at least as possible, just so I can reuse it. All I gotta do is some cuts so I can clear the wiring. Yeah, you can see where I kind of split it right there. Not sure if you guys can tell, right there, little opening there with the razor blade. But now I'm gonna get this and just start snipping. Oh fuck. So it's really dark. Hold on, let me get it good. There we go. You can see how you just split it right there. Hold up. Split it right there. Now I'm just gonna remove it from the wiring. Oh, come on. How do I find it? Oh, there we go. Bang. So this is the inner part I was talking about. Look, you're basically cutting to the rubber in the beginning too, so that makes it hard. But now all these wires, look at that, we got more than enough room. So now when we plug it to the fuse box, which is right up there, boom, they reach, no problem. And we can still even use the plastic cover on the bottom just to like make sure everything's online. We use zip ties and everything to cover everything up. Some wires will have to be extended though. So this video won't be like a full finale of how to wire tuck it, but just gives you an idea of how to start it. So in the end, oh, I'm out of breath. In the engine bay, you'll be left with this. Okay, so that needs to go back in a little bit more. Hold up, let me pull some wires in. Okay. Oh, it's getting dark already. I only found my own shop, but it's all good. It's all good. And then you'll be left with this. Just a simple harness. Just be careful when you guys are using the wire cutters or the razor blade. I mean, you guys don't wanna splice into any wire, like cut through it. Then if you do that, then if it starts twisting metal or something, I mean, you can tape all this up. Obviously, this isn't gonna be done. It's not gonna be left like this. Better said, just right now. But I mean, if you gotta leave it like this, just tape it up. You can reuse the grommet actually with the slice it has on it. Just put the grommet back on over the wiring and then just tape it up, and you'll have an OEM grommet, less wiring. Because all this is from here on out is just the engine harness. It's these plugs right here, these right here. That's literally it. Nothing. There's all the harnesses in this little bundle right here, if I'm not wrong. And I maybe believe the ABS. I think so. Yeah, the ABS also. The harness goes right here, but that's gonna get deleted also. So if you want to delete your ABS harness also, just remove all the plugs. You can go from right there. All right. So I know this video is probably all over the place. Like I said, I wasn't even planning on making a video about all this stuff, but I've seen a lot of people where they cut the glove boxes and like just things like that. Like not that it's not a proper way to mount it, but I never seen where like how they show where they bolt it up or just things like that, you know. And I wanted to make it an OEM way so you don't have to get rid of the usage of a glove box. I mean, I don't know how many of you still use it or not, but it'd be nice to still have it, right? And then still have the glove box, still have it very accessible. So like, what if you have a passenger one day and you have to, you know, scoot over, reach the glove box, you know, like just trying to make it simple. So like I said, it's not mounted yet, but you guys get the principle of it, of how it's gonna sit. So you get the carbon, some of you have the carbon overlay already, and bro, it's perfect. It doesn't disturb a passenger because they can just look into it and you'll be cool. So yeah, but some of them I believe, yeah, some of them might have to get extended. Oh, you can't even see nothing. Hold up. Some of them might have to get extended for sure. Whoa, 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 whoa. Some of them might have to get extended, like these power ones. These are for like the ignition and just some other stuff, you know. But some of them will have to get extended for sure. Maybe, because you don't want them to be ultra tight either. But try pulling the harness a little bit more. If not, you have to cut it, extend each wire out to reach it. So those who aren't too frightened about wiring, not in a bad way, yeah, it'd be a good task to do. If not, I'll probably show that in the next video how I finish it up and mount it. Yeah, I was gonna install a battery wire today, but doesn't seem like I'm gonna get that right now. I could, but I just need to route it. It's getting dark, and yeah, I don't want to get to all that right now. It's getting, oh, there it is, dark. Camera looks like it's light out still, but no, she's getting pretty cold out here. But yeah, just another take update. If you guys are liking it, hopefully we can get the bags done soon with the rear quarter panels. Hopefully you get them tomorrow. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to keep up with the updates, I also have another, hopefully I'll make another video too on the hatch. I got some new True Heart tie rods. They're like reversed, I guess you can call it. I want to install, so those will be pretty cool. It'll help with some steering adjustments, but that'll be a later video. So we'll see what comes up next. But if you guys like the content, go ahead and give it a like. Peace out.